You don't get motivated to do something. You do it, and then you get motivated. What's up, boo? This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 140, and I'm here to let you know, to remind your ass to do something hard today. Yeah, really hard. Why? It's the only way. It's the only way you're going to change your life. Is there something in your life you want to change? Oh, I thought so. Every single person listening to this, every single person not listening to this, and there's a lot of people, they want to change at least one thing in their life. I promise you, boo. There's at least one thing you want to improve on, or change, or turn around, or dramatically fucking see a difference in. Whether it's your bank account, or your hair, or your skin, or your body, or your relationships, or your career, whatever it is. Let me read you a quote. Okay, there's somebody who's named James Lawrence. He is also known as the Iron Cowboy. Oh my God, this was such a great documentary, guys. I forgot the name of it, but just type in Iron Cowboy on Google, your Google machine, and you'll find him. Basically, he did 50 Ironmans in 50 days in 50 states. Okay, now you heard me right. 50 Ironmans in 50 consecutive days in 50 different states. So he's a little mentally tough. He's a little tough, okay? He wasn't born that way. Mental toughness is a skill. And let me read you his quote. Quote, "To be successful at the highest level, you have to do stuff you don't like. It's part of the formula. We're moving forward or we're moving backwards. And if you're not uncomfortable, you're moving backwards." See, that's the problem. We were never taught this in school, but thankfully you found the Misfit Vegan podcast. Every single day that you don't push yourself, every day that you don't get uncomfortable, and only you know what is uncomfortable to your ass. You can't cheat the system. Every day you don't make yourself do something that you're uncomfortable with, you're going backwards, baby. You're not getting better. You wasted that day. If you really want to be happy, if you really want to see a difference in your life or your body or your health or your finances or your relationship, do something uncomfortable. Do something you really, really don't want to do. This is how I've lived my life for the past few years. And I've fallen off track sometimes. Sure, I'm human. But then I get back up and I realize that if I want to be happy, I've got to work hard. I've got to get uncomfortable. I've got to go for something that I really want and do it whether I feel like it or not. I don't always feel like doing this podcast. I know that sounds crazy, right? Well, why would I do it then? Because I want to be better. I want to push myself. I want to be great. And the only fucking way that I'm going to be great is to show up and do it anyway. And do it over and over and over. And some episodes suck. And yeah, I've deleted a lot of episodes. But guess what? I still show up. I still do it anyway. And this is not the hardest thing I'm going to do today, okay? The hardest thing I usually do is fitness. I like to push myself in fitness because it's a perfect metaphor for life, okay? If you say you're going to do 10 push-ups and you give up on number 8, that is a perfect metaphor for your fucking life. Stop giving up on yourself. Stop half-assing your life. Fitness is like perfect. It's the perfect place to push yourself and prove to yourself that you actually can fucking do it. You actually can do more than you think you can. You actually have what it takes. And all these skills, all these fucking skills, grit, confidence, fortitude, perseverance, all of the like, oh, damn, where's my thesaurus? All these skills that people want, they're skills. You learn how to do them. And you know how you learn how to do them? By doing it anyway, by cultivating mental fucking toughness. Here's another quote I wanted to read. The number one key to cultivating mental toughness is to intentionally put yourself in places that are uncomfortable. Are you getting uncomfortable today? If you're not, you're making it really hard for yourself, boo. You're making it really, really hard for yourself to succeed. You're not going to be able to succeed. You're not going to be able to have confidence. You're not going to have self-belief. You're not going to have discipline. You're not going to have determination. You're not going to have tenacity. You're not going to have grit. You're not going to have that thing, that je ne sais quoi, that thing about you that other people look at and they want. That thing that makes you attractive to other people. Do you understand when you push yourself? When you do what you said you were going to do, something happens to your fucking aura. And people are like, whoa, that person's different. And you know the only difference between you and the other people? You keep your word to yourself, boo. And nobody fucking does that. Nobody does that. I mean, a few people do. And they're the people that you look up to. Okay? Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan because he keeps his word to himself. Not because of his talent. Dude, he was kicked off the fucking basketball team in high school. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. I'm not just trying to motivate you because motivation doesn't work. Remember, you don't get motivated and do something. You do something and then you fucking get motivated. Stop letting your feelings control your fucking destiny. You're going to have to make sure you do it anyway, whether you want to or not. There's a big pause because I'm looking up this quote on my phone. Yeah, this is the last thing I'll say for the day, boo. Most people, their feelings are stronger than their minds. But in order to get the life you want, your mind is going to have to become stronger than your little bitch feelings. Your mind must be stronger than your feelings, boo. It's the only way. Do something today you don't want to do. Push yourself, and get uncomfortable. If you really want what you say you want.